There is a dreamful boy Pablo Jr. and the Jr. is JNR. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. And for the returning viewers, returning subscribers, and new subscribers, I'm very much happy for the love and support you do to this channel. So kindly, if you're watching this, let's get connected. Let's get stay as one whole big family all across the world. Thanks for the love and support you do to this channel. Now after the outbreak of the hens had come and like rubbed all the hens at the village. This was the new one here. You see, it has already given out to chicks, but the vulture itself also is very bad. It gave out to 10 chicks, but you see right now there are six of them. The vulture, something different again at the village. When you speak about the vulture, it was just like speaking about the hyena, the olden past, the olden days, past days. So you see here, after it's really raining, and you see these firewoods are arranged at this manner. You see, there's a space here, and again there are spaces. This is to allow them to dry because at this moment there is a lot of rain, and so by using that procedure, at least it helps the woods to dry and at least help big up. No, at least like they dry. They're used at this section there where is the kitchen is, and this is our gate now. Here it is. This is what we call a gate at my zone. You see, it was like very old, and we decided to add up some trees so that right now I can never allow these chicks to get out. That is why you see we have closed, and my grandmother is very intelligent. She puts a cloth here, which this passage allows water to get out, and also this cloth minimizes the chicks from coming out. That is how we, like, honestly, it's keeping them at least because the vulture has done a lot and we cannot allow it to continue going on with this procedure. At least we have to counteract it, countercheck it. And about the hubs, I know most of the hubs actually, most of them, not only one, but these are just like, I'll have to give you the quick tour of at least the things which I have around the nature, and they are really good examples of medicine. That I can show you. Yeah, that is my grandmother calling me. Let me go and take him out. We shall come back to the herbs. My grandmother is telling me that it is raining, and so today, hey, the dog every time. Now when it sees me, it come and start swinging its head. No, its tail across me. Be like, yeah, Pablo, yeah, Pablo. So my grandmother is here. Early in the morning, we were digging up at this zone. You see, we have increased. Yesterday it was at this end, but today we increased it. Today we increased it to that find, and that was due to like increasing the. I want to tell you like increasing the space to cultivate, and this is the outdoor pit whereby we use. This is the pit itself, and this is the bathroom which we use. And yeah, my grandmother is calling me. Like after it had drained, she had and like at least to prevent the water from catching this area. Here she is. She's trying to do some magic, African magic. She'll be like, Pablo, today I want to be seen on the camera. Hey, this is well known as Mogera, that is which allows water to pass when it's raining. Hey, and you see here is the atom. These ones are used for fishing. If you want to catch fish, this one you can use. This is an atom, but you can use it. Like when you insert it inside the hook, it's a source of food to the fish, and you just catch the fish lively. That is how you catch it, and it's very good and it's very okay because it helps a lot to catch the fish, and it's very slippery. It has just like gone down there to that end, but it's very nice. It catches the fish in a good procedure. That is how it works. And you see over there is my grandfather chilling there, going to check out what the grandma is doing. She doesn't like the camera so much. When I just raise it, be like, hey Pablo, that is I don't like that a lot. So that is how it is. The nature of Africa, the nature of the space. Today, after you see, at least right now, the nature is so good, so okay. And so, all you have been to the story, catching real African time stories, ganging up to more and more interesting and more updates from the village. You see the farms. Now this end we have just did it like this, but this year it's an ox bow, the ox plow, the cows which shall be used to pull the ox, the plow, the plowing machine, and that is how it shall be done. Because here there is no that visikis, which you see, which are just over here. The tree remains. They have the like these ones. There are not more of them at this end. Now you see this one here is a blackjack. Yes, of course I know most of us knows more about the blackjack, but this blackjack, it's a herb by itself, whereby which it shows that if you are wounded, let me say, like if you get a cut and you take this jack, the leaves itself, and then chew them and then apply them on the cutted area, they help a lot. They reduce the clot, and they help to reduce the blood from flowing. And you see this one over here, it's very bitter. It's a bitter herb. You see this one, it's very bitter, I tell you. It's among the bitter herbs which are now. And you see here it is. So its function, it helps in stomach problems. And also when you mix it with the other one, which I do show you, that the other one which is big and has got yellow flowers, it's not around. Oh, it's over that end. We have to go there and take it out, and at least we can get to know. Now you see this zone here, this is how they plow, because the other time which you are filming a video here, you saw that it was not plowed, and this hasn't been plowed. So farms have already been started to be prepared. That is showing that the planting process is nearing. Yeah, it's really nearing. People have to plant crops, because that is what people eat at the village. Because you see, after the maize, like most of the farmers have had harvested, it's now the time whereby they sell their crops and pay for their children's school fee, earn a living. Like there is a one very thing, especially the village. Like when now it reaches the harvesting time, that is the moment whereby you may see people buying new clothes, getting different things, because it's the moment whereby they have gotten an income, and that helps a lot. Because you see, this medicine also, it's here, it's just over here. It's a very good medicine. So when you take this and mix it with the other type of medicine, which I'm going to show you, it really helps and boosts a lot. This is the channel whereby you get more stories, information, lifestyle, and nature. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, and share. Here it is. So when you take this and this, mix them, they are very bitter. One character about them, they are very bitter. They're among the bitter herbs which I've ever known to existence. They are very bitter. So if you mix them, if you're having some, and if you take that, the leaves of that medicine which is over there, which I showed you, mix it with this, and then take the leaves of a lemon tree, mix it, and then there's another one also. It seems like I could call it mbozi, and mbozi is a goat in Swahili, but I was very funny. I could just be like mbozi. I do call it mbozi because it has some characteristic, which to me, like the mouth of the goat, how it is. So the leaves of that medicine just seem like that. They have a V shape. So to me, they say I could call them mbuzi when I was young. So they are very okay. They help to boost the stomach, and they treat malaria. And also the bark of the guava plant, it's very okay. And if you mix it with another medicine, I don't know if I'll find it at our kitchen garden, but it must be there, because the village is covered by herbs, and they are very okay, and they're among the best things. And also I remember one time back then, a Masai came here and told us my grandmother like had issues about the health issues, and a Masai person came here. Like Masai are well known like to be the one who treats like the herbsmen. So they came and be like, hey, I have a medicine which can boost your your health. So after that, hey, let's check out the business first. You see, this helps to add blood, and this is lemongrass, which helps in blood pressure people. This here is an aloe vera. Here it is. See, this is a special education video to the fan, showing you about the herbs and telling you about more and more things from the village. And you see this over here for the quick tour. This now is the banana, and you see it has already started to flower. The flowers are just here. This is what will be now the banana, and this banana is used, is ripened. Just see the its stalk is in this color, and the dark one here, it's for cooking direct. You can just have a look of its stalk. It's a bit dark. So this is well known as kibungabare. This is what we were looking, the kibungabare, this one medicine which is just here. So if you take this medicine and mix it with the back of the guava, oh, we are like the guava is also over there. We can go and take it now. Go and take it. So you see this skuma wikis, but these skuma wikis were not planted like the ones which of the seedlings, but this is just pluck a branch like effect. Yes, but this you just pluck a branch, and when you plant it onto the soil, it grows up. You know, like I might be saying like guava, but you may find like someone hasn't seen a guava. So it's good if I say about the guava, I take you to the guava, I show about the guava, so that you can have the clue about what we are speaking of. When we say that that medicine which I showed you just over there, which is known as ketekenyama. Ketekenyama is like stick of meat. My clansmen are very funny. They are really funny. Everything they talk, they just have to talk about meat. Everything meat has to be inserted. I told you earlier that one of the clansmen decided to plant meat back ago. It was something very funny. But seeing when they saw the maggots for the first time, they thought that it were roots. After it went and the whole meat was on maggot. So this is the guava. So if you take the back of the guava, this is the guava. If you take the back, and guava in Swahili, it's well known as mapera. Now, mapera is the guava, but the guava tree is mpera. Mpera. Yes, mpera is the guava tree. So if you take the tekenyama, which I just showed you, the recent, which over on the kitchen garden, and we mix it with the mpera here, it's a good medicine. It's a very, 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 very among the efficient medicine. Even the cypress itself, the cypress tree, if it just has some mental, yeah, it's all on. I don't know, it's but something methanol, yeah. It goes methanol, yeah, a bit of methanol. So if you like, you have some throat issues, like like flu, and touches you, it has some issues of storing, like it's very, and you take the cypress itself and then chew some of its leaves. It's very efficient, and it's among the best of the best which you can ever get. So let me rush and check on the cat. Yes, I have to, because like the cat is a good pet, and people be like, we need to see the cat. So let me check to some of the things. But you can see how it was pinching itself. No, I don't know if it's pinching, but it was scratching itself. Just see how it works. The cat, just like the lion, which is you see, you remember as we saw the lion, now the pussycat here, it is continue subscribing. Continue. You can see the medicine is also here. Continue subscribing if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed. This is a kind reminder, kind urge. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And also, this is the Sodom tree. The Sodom tree. I don't know. This comes from Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes, because in the Bible we see Sodom and Gomorrah, whereby after the Sodom tree also it helps in the ripening of bananas. So light effect, we have to check it out clearly so that we give out the best video. So as I told you, I don't know if the Sodom comes from Sodom and Gomorrah, because in the Bible there's Sodom and there's Gomorrah, and now is Gomorrah. I also think that Gomorrah is a plant. You can just see here, this is a pumpkin tree. It has overgrown up to the road, so meaning a village, if you're a villager, you cannot stay hungry, and the veggies are just here, just pass black too. It's not stealing, but it's just on the road. You can also see the sodomy just there. So that is not stealing. I don't think that if that is stealing. Just pass black two leaves, go cook for yourself. Just see, it's really raining. Even there's some runoff of water just passing at this end. So meaning if there could be no these rocks at this road, right now the road could be very slippery. You can just have an example of how it could be very slippery and people could be falling down like something else. Now it could be something else. This place is very slippery because I remember even when it could be raining, like the tipper could be passing with some issue problems. Very tough. Be very tough. Now the goats are very stubborn. You can just see like that one. It has rounded up itself on a tree, and this one over is defecating. The goats are very stubborn. You can just see from the nature they are very stubborn. Good example. Just see this. That is why I think it has been tied with a short rope because they are very stubborn, and they do feed on this tree. They mostly like this tree. You can just have a look of how they've just fed on it. And the funny thing is that if a goat eats or cuts the tree, its saliva is very dangerous, I tell you. For that, I assure you, its saliva is very dangerous. The tree can have a stunted growth or cannot grow up again because the saliva itself is it's among the worst. So today is a chilly day, as I do tell you, and life has to push on because happiness being the most efficient thing in life. If you're watching this, you're a family. I know that we are a family now. I would like happiness to prevail all across the country and all across the world because this is whom we are. And at least before you sleep, do tell you that spread your bed. No, before you wake up, no, before sleeping. Oh, I had it off my mind. So before you wake up, after you have waked up, spread your bed and then give thanks or glory to the mighty Lord. And that I do tell you that 60% of your day have already been made. So the 41 has remained for you to make it up. This is Chinkomoko. Yeah. These are the famous Chinkomoko. This tree produces fruits which are known as Chinkomoko. And those fruits, they are very much loved by birds. And when I was a young kid, I could feed on those trees. They are very sweet. Right now, you know, if I can feed that. This tree is well known as Kisunja. I don't know. I had called about something as well. So the Maasai came to my grandmother and tricked him that I have got some medicine. My mom saying that I don't know if he tricked him, but I don't know if the medicine didn't work. That is what the problem comes. So and he said like go get it's not Ketachero, the front legs. After the legs, now like this part on the front legs of the cow. Go boil it with some medicine. He boiled it for 12 good hours. 12 good hours. And after that he ate it. It was very bitter. I remember tasting it. It was very bitter. And this tree here, that was by the way. And this tree here is used to make the rungus. Like the ones which just look like this. Yeah, they look like this. They look like this. They are used mostly by the Maasai. That is because that tree is very strong. So we are coming to the end of I hope the video, if I'm not wrong, I don't know. So if we're coming to the end of the video, exactly, if you've been watching this and haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly I'm urging you, this is a wish from Pablo Jr. because we're bearing the bracelet, but it was Motisha and it was among our best the best, I want to say like the best moments which were like triggering us. Pablo upload. Pablo, we have a dream to 1,000 subscribers. So that also itself shows you that Pablo, we have to push the house. So if you're watching this, kindly I urge you deep from my heart. Yes, this is where it's bound. Yes, I urge you deep from my heart. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Watch the videos. Just imagine how it is if you're watching this. Maybe like, let's say you are a YouTuber or you're not a YouTuber, but you are pushing for something. Or let me say that if you're eager for something, to get something, and you're eager waiting for it, and the one who satisfies your thing is someone else. Yeah, people of the family. And like, guys, I do tell you, for the love and support you to this channel, I can never take it for granted. I'm very happy for that. And so if you're watching this, subscribe, like, and share. Let's meet on the next video of Pablo Jr. But this, she broke my heart. She's nice but broke my heart. That was among the I wanna say the awkward moments or happiest moments in life I've ever met. So subscribe, like, and share. Let's meet on the next episode of Pablo Jr. and the Junior is JNR.